Everyone to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Last game for the Pelicans, they ended up losing to Portland. Here's Garland. Off target from three-point range. Now Westbrook. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got the first points on the scoreboard for New Orleans. And these teams both among the league's better defenses, Brent, with advanced stats and tracking. Is it getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defense?
The simple answer, Kevin, is no. We're still having an amazing, immense amount of problem trying to statistically measure what is happening defensively. But we know how you can impact offenses with the way you play defense. The measuring metrics on individuals still, we're probably 3 or 4 years away from understanding that the way we could.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Among the chief items of concern is the scoring versatility of Kristaps Porzingis. Coach said he can beat you facing up, back to the basket, running to the rim. Defensively, we have to keep him in our sights at all times. We'll see if all that extra attention pays off. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Valanciunas. Over in the corner, Porzingis. On the clock. Shoots over Covington. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And at his size, Porzingis needs to try to do that more often and take advantage of matchup problems. Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Westbrook with a wide open look. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Westbrook's got 5 now.
Well, Russell jumps pretty high on his three-point shot, so tough for smaller guards to challenge it.
Pass to Reddish. There's the drive. Covington trying to break free. A shot by Reddish, no good. Now here's Valanciunas. Outside, Porzingis. Shoots over Covington. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
There are nights where Porzingis really looks like he could hit from anywhere. This time it's in the mid-range.
Garland looking it over. Hands it from downtown. Garland's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for San Antonio. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Westbrook, no good. It's Garland with the ball for the Spurs.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Here's Westbrook following the bucket by the Spurs. Takes it inside to the paint. Here's Porzingis, and the shot is long.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Outside Garland. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Reddish.
Oh,
a great dunk.
Freakish.
Man overboard.
Wow.
Yeah, that's got to feel good. Reddish rising up.
Westbrook drives in. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Reddish. Richardson with it. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. The offensive rebound. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
Screened by Valanciunas. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the San Antonio Spurs. He comes away with 11.
Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And here is Tatum. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
How about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
Back to Schroeder. Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Pelicans making a change here.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
It's stolen by Green.
DeAndre Jordan.
Johnson outside. There's the 3. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs. Outside Westbrook. From the top of the key, he buries it. Westbrook's got 11 points. Schroeder, right side. Johnson surveying the floor. Over Porzingis. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
To the middle. Porzingis is double. No good that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Johnson outside. To the inside. And stolen by Tatum. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Johnson with the block. And we're about 2 minutes into the 2nd quarter here. Inside. Back to Schroeder. Johnson with it. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis. The Spurs getting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well. Just about 75% from the line.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Garland attacking. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the 2nd quarter. Launches it. And stolen by Jordan. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, that break started by Jordan Steele. Long arms helping to get into the passing lane.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The wide open look here for Garland. Hits it from three-point range. Garland's got 14.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Russell Westbrook just out there and focused, trying to find ways in which he can help out his team to secure any win.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Good on the shot. McBride's got his first 2 points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Garland. It's Richardson on the wing. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Here's Pirtle. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Pelicans trailed by 6. Outside Westbrook. Outside Porzingis. Fires it up. Here's Jordan. And Covington sends it back.
Covington's aggressive defense is going to pay off, and that time it did.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Garland. Pass to Pirtle. Porzingis with the steal. Tries to keep it alive. There's Garland. Buries it from three-point range. Garland's got 17 now.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Spurs lead by 9. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Really tough to get a shot over the frame and jumping ability of Andre Drummond. He got up there and got that one.
3 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pelicans fans, your Pelicans dance team.
And so White will bring it up for New Orleans. Down by 12. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Outside Garland. The shot misses. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Outside White. The kick out to Tatum. The 3-ball. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Now here's Garland. He's got 17. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swapping that shot away. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
And for old school centers like Andre Drummond, the modern NBA posing some challenges. He's not quite the floor spacer.
Well, he's not, but still on the defensive end, I think, GA, if you have a guy that kind of size and that kind of athleticism against certain teams that play another compact big, he becomes a guy to clog up the lane, block shots, and still be a deterrent on the inside.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Schroeder outside. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Pelicans trailed by 11. Tatum looking around. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And Reddish with the slam.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Here's Tatum. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And it's 9 points for Jason Tatum.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Bobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
He's got such good hands and good timing on that jump. Beautiful timing for the Drummond alley-oop.
Screen by Valanciunas. And Westbrook, here we go. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Westbrook's got 15 points.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Here's Schroeder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, you got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive, and he's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
At the line for the Spurs, Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder hits them both. Pelicans trailed by 13. Valanciunas in the high post. And Westbrook, here we go. Here's McBride. The kick out to Westbrook. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Valanciunas, good.
Well, Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
Schroeder with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Johnson outside. Screen by Pirtle. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Right side Porzingis. Pass to Valanciunas. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Primo. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 11-point cushion.
Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
It's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat and
Spurs leading by 11. Outside Garland. Driving the lane. Pirtle, high post. Back to Garland. Here's the 3. Hits that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Outside Garland. Fires the three. That shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Out to the right wing. Pass to McBride. Now Porzingis. Valanciunas inside. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. A shot by Reddish, no good. Pelicans trailed by 9. Going inside. Good on the bucket. McBride's got 5 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Drops in the tray
for 3.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Double team on Westbrook. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Outside Tatum. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Reddish. Back to Garland. Shoots from 12. And Tatum pulls it down. And so Westbrook will bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 10-point game. Stolen by Garland.
2 minutes.
Back to Covington.
2 minutes.
Fires the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Into the lane. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Outside Garland. Pass to Reddish. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Back to Garland. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Spurs.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Darius Garland.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And a fast break now for the Pelicans. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Outside Westbrook. With the drive. And Westbrook throws it down.
Russell Westbrook has won multiple scoring titles, and you know he can go off at any time.
Pass to Richardson. Now here's Drummond. Now Garland. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never wrapped.
Shit, no, from the north. It ain't Santa Claus, bro. My gifts to Atlanta, I'm Atlanta Claus. We're getting to the bread, trying to keep it low.